Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Well, I'm a 15-year-old entrepreneur named Daniel Lopez that is building his personal brand. I'm here to share you guys things I've learned to help you guys based on self-advice, motivation, doing action, doing building businesses, building things to help your future out, or at least become the person mentally strong and physically strong to once you have the opportunity to do what you want to do, get what you want to do, you have it, right? So today I wanted to share you guys about on what's your purpose, right? Your purpose is very simple, um, but let's not go in deep into that right now. I want to go into why am I going with that first thing about what's your purpose? This first video, you might guys see it might be pretty nichey and like it might go with other creators you might know, whatever. But I think it's something that I kind of think of a lot of time, and I think people should know their purpose first, so then they can really realize what they're gonna be doing in their life. And finding the purpose is very, very easy. It's very simple, but you gotta try a lot of things. So yeah, so let's go back into on what is your purpose, right? You gotta ask yourself, what is purpose? Purpose is very really simple, as I said. The meaning of purpose to me is just about finding something you like to do every day, right? That in which it makes you excited to continue doing it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and still, you know, be engaged and not be bored. But at the same time, you're not going towards that fame, that money, the result. You're just going it because you really, really love it, and that what makes you happy in life. And then that's the most important thing people should know, because that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people regret that they tend to not do what they love because they just chase the money or they chase the fame, whatever. But they're not really in love with what they do. Guess what? Your purpose can change and grow. If you wanna, if when you were a kid, right? Everybody had that idea of becoming a police officer and and a firefighter and those little things, doctor and all those basic careers. And I think there's no pressure to figure it out right now. I know like I'm 15 and I still am not figuring out my purpose yet, but I'm almost there yet. I think with me building my personal brand, as I said, building my business, building my ecom business, and building just different things throughout the journey, I think that could be my purpose, where things can change very drastically. So the only thing that I really recommend, as I just said, is just try as many things as you can. So when you were a kid, if your parents put you in sports, maybe your parents put you in baseball, and then they put you in basketball, and you put you in soccer, and in reality you didn't like any sports. Exactly what I'm talking about. You gotta try a lot of things. Maybe then sports isn't for you. So maybe you gotta go towards something that's like more skill based. So like go for, you know, editing. Go for just figuring out a skill, or just building your personal brand. YouTube, whatever. Try as many things as you can, guys, because because it should be one that's gonna really hit you. It's gonna have the results. It's gonna have the fame, but you're also gonna really love it, and that's, I think, the engagement of both will be the exact same thing. So here's a question I gotta ask you guys. Um, Ask yourself, going, you know, why, what do you really love to do, right? What are you passionate about right now, right? You know, like like going back, what's something that you can do for hours and hours and hours and hours and still be engaged and still be on board and everything? For me, it's making videos. It's building my e-com store, connecting with you guys. I would love to you guys to DM me if you have any video ideas, any things, any topics you guys wanted me to talk about. I can go straight for it and I can talk about it. Maybe for you guys, about the purpose, about things you like to do. Maybe you guys like to, you know, game. You like to play sports. You like to play art. You like art. You like many things, right? Whatever it is, write it down. Go get a sheet of paper from your book bag, or if you have a notebook, if you have a sheet of paper right next to you, just write it down, or in your notes in your phone. Just look at it and think about it. Look at the note, look at the sheet of paper, and look at it, and visualize what as many things as you've tried that really works for you, that you love, that you're passionate about. Write it down and think about it. And every time you have a different idea, change it, right? And do it. For example, if right now you're playing football, you're playing soccer, you're playing whatever, put that down. If you're passionate about it, write that down. Once you do that, you forget about that paper. You know that you're passionate about soccer. Now, let's say you got injured, you have no hopes because you know you got cut out of the team, whatever, and you're not really into it anymore because of that thing, whatever. Change it. For me, I believe that they're give up. So whatever. If you don't believe in that, go for that, right? But I think that's a really something idea that you can think of because it's something that really helps you out to figure out what's the thing you want to do. And I think me writing stuff down has really helped me. I journal every week, every end of the week. I don't journal every day, but I journal every day of the week, and I kind of visualize and see the things that I did. What did I learn? And you can little by little you start to learn lessons on things that you guys done for mistakes and things like that, and then everything just goes extremely well after that lesson that happened. It won't happen to you anymore, and it just goes and goes and goes on. So I think that's very something that I really like to talk about. So, in reality, figuring out your purpose means trying as many things as possible. As I said in a while in the video ago, right? And yeah, as I said, you're gonna fail. There gonna be a lot of ups and downs. Anything. For example, in a story time that I have right now is that when I was building my ecom store, last summer, it was pretty it was pretty rough, right? I got like one or two sales, and then after that, no conversion rates, no sales, no nothing. Kind of like spending my money on ads so I can get whatever, but yeah, nothing worked. So I was like kind of frustrated. I gave up on that, but then I had the opportunity again to start my ecom store, in which I did, which I have right now, and I'm building that. I'm learning it. I'm still figuring out things out for that. Little problems and ups and downs that I have for still the project, but I'm still figuring it out. So yeah, like people are gonna fail. There's anything like. If you go back to, best basketball players, soccer players, whatever, they all failed. They always lost a game. There's no way that Ronaldo, that Messi, Ronaldinho, all these guys have lost a game in their life, but they reflected on that game and then they won the next one. Or they lost another one, but they figured out what's the problem to win the following one. And that's the problem, right? You have to figure it out and reflect on what you do, right? And here's the thing, stop overthinking about it. Just go straight to something that you're doing right now. Even if it's something small, if you like to create content, if you want to create your business, want to create your agency, maybe you start editing and learn that skill. The more you do, the more you learn. The more you fail, the more you learn. The more lessons are learned, the more just in general you have a full package of stuff. to learn and figure out what's your purpose. And I live by this motto: action is absolutely everything. And if you don't start on something that you seem that it's good, it's gonna be good for you, it's not gonna be unfavorable for you, just go for it. Right. So as me concluding this video, yeah. So yeah, finding purpose is something complicated. It's about trying, failing, learning, growing. Um, Surrounding yourself. I think one of the major things I really talk about is like I think I'm gonna talk about in one of my videos. I think is surrounding yourself with better people, right? I think with finding your purpose, right? If you're a person who, or you're in a group of people who it doesn't really match with you, that they don't really have the same, they don't really have the same goal or same life expectations to be successful, kind of shift away. Still be their friends, still be their, but kind of don't really talk the personal stuff. Don't talk about the things that you have with the business and things like that. I think it's just go straight with what you want to do. Just in reality, for me, I'm all solo in this. There's no anybody in the group of friends that I have right now that's doing content creation, that's doing their e-com store, that's building their self, their mind, and reading books and doing things that to become a better person, right? And I kind of feel apart from that. And yeah, so the only thing that I can tell you guys, you already, you just from just watching this video, you're one step closer to trying to get closer to your purpose, trying to figure out your purpose. If you guys want to share, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear ideas. I love you. I love you. I love to hear your purpose. If you'd like to share, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sticking around with me in the video. I have something planned that's very cool in the next couple months. I don't know, depending how many followers that you guys have. So if you guys want that surprise, you better follow. You better subscribe on my socials. Right now, I only have TikTok and only have YouTube and Instagram. So, yeah. So let's keep on going. Let's create that community. It'll be more surprised. It'll be more in detail. Maybe in the following video. I already give you that guys heads up about it. And then as always, remember always put your post notifications, sub to the YouTube channel. You'll have a lot of value coming up. And follow my other socials. And as always, stay true.